It is story time today, and well, I'm going to be making fun of Hop on Pop. Yeah, well, one day there was a puppy. He was smoking a lot of pot, so he was pretty up that day. Yeah, this pup made a fort in a cup. Then he flipped it over, and he was pretty sad. Then this little mouse, went to a crack house because he's addicted to meth. And, well, he stole the whole house. Damn it, the little bastard took my meth. And then there's a lot of tall people, and there's small people next to him, so they were making fun of him because the small people were too high to even realize that the other people were fucking too tall. But on the bright side, the small people were thought they were Smurfs, so they didn't care. Um, Now there's some circus fucks on this wall, and there's a pot plant next to them, and they're kind of harvesting it while playing baseball and juggling at the same time, and smoking too. So they're having a blast, and then they all fell off the wall because they smoked too much. See, they had this stuff called white rhino. Um, yeah, and then these two bears had a play date, and before they did, they shot up some heroin, and they played tennis, and then they beat up their dad at night when he was sleeping, and he died sadly. And then there's this fuckered up lion. I'm gonna call him Jim Jim. Um, he thinks people's toes will get him high, so he eats them, and it works for him. And then there's this crazy little fucker in the back biting the lion's tail off because he likes lion tails. And then there's these things called bees that were flying, and then like you can literally see the waves things that the air pushes by or whatever, because they're so high and they just going so slow. And then that did not make any sense at all. I'm sorry, but I don't care. And then these motherfuckers bears are hallucinating. There is a black tree with orange bushes with fish on top. And this guy was in a meth lab explosion. His hair is just so red and just like all froed up. Just like not even funny. And then all of them take a nap together because, well, they're closet homos. And then Papa Bear was standing up, and then he got tired, so he sat down, but sadly, his hat went up his ass. And then he sat on something else that he wasn't supposed to sit on. He sat on the cat. And then he sat on a baseball bat. And, well, he looks pretty comfortable to me. But would you feel good having a baseball bat come up your ass? I wouldn't. And then he almost sits on a cactus because he wants thorns in his ass because he's fucking retarded. Then he got really sad because he found the right chair, and he wasn't comfortable, but everyone was happy because he finally found the right chair. But he doesn't like it, and neither do I. I wish he could have sat on the cactus. Or the baseball bat. I'm gonna cry. Not really, though. And then there's this opera singer. And she likes to sing about smoking weed. And there's some lyrics, actually, so I'm gonna read those to you. It says, "Here in my garden, harvesting everything with love. 1 seed, 2 seed, 3, 4, and 5. How many seeds can I keep alive?" And so I'm singing. Here in my garden, I'm harvesting everything with love. Yeah, it's a good song. The song lasts about 30 days long. Now these little preppy fucks are walking with about 50 sack in each pocket, you know, quite a bit. And then they started to hop on Pop, because they're so high, and Papa got pissed because they didn't share their weed. So they pull out about a bowl and give it to him, and then he gets happy again. And then Mrs. and Mr. Brown were so fucking tweaked up on fucking, I don't know, ecstasy. They thought it'd be a good idea to make clothes and wigs out of their own shit, as you can see here. And then Mr. Shitface, aka Mr. Brown, he went on a teeter-totter, got shit all over the place, and then the fucking dog flew him out of town because, well, he smelt so bad. Now this Mr. Brown is with Mr. Black. Didn't know Mr. Brown was gay. Must have been using Mrs. Brown as a cover-up. I'm sorry, Mrs. Brown. I'm very sorry. Now, Mr. Black and Mr. Brown go for a picnic, and they're eating pot brownies and making banana, apple, and worm pipes. Because they fucking want to. I don't know. And then they go camping and fuck each other in the tent after hotboxing it. I don't know if it's just some crazy fetish that they have, but it's not mine, so I'm sorry. But I'm straight. And then they fell in the water. Why? I don't know. Do they want to go swimming? Maybe. Are they gonna drown? I hope not, because they seem like pretty cool guys, whether they're gay or not. You know, it's just we might have been able to get to be friends with them, you know? So it might be a bad idea. I don't know. But oh well. Guess we'll never know then. And then Mr. Brown makes some new clothes with 2 different types of shit, lion shit and his own shit. So it's black and brown, and he climbs up this hill and sits on it, and the fucking hilltop is about the size of my finger, and he sits on it. And then Mr. Black realizes that he's actually straight, so he goes and finds this one bitch and fucks her about 3 times and gets 3 kids out. And then Mr. Black and his 2 wonderful kids and his 1 daughter get a puppy and smoke it out. And Mr. Black, the 2 kids, well, the 2 boys and the daughter and the puppy, realize that they all hate each other. The end.